And welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Stream. Whoa! I'm sorry. We are now getting ourselves ready for what is seemingly going to be some red zone missions that have not been completed yet. This is what we're looking at. This is what we're dealing with. Let me just increase this a little bit in size just so you guys get a full view. Oh, well, yeah, full view off screen apparently. We're gonna tuck that like that. Let me just get into a fight real quick. Not story, but events. I am just gonna take a quick step to the side real quick, just because I got to run to the bathroom real quick, and then I got to grab myself a little Toki Smoky real fast. So, just bear with me, if you would be so kind. Let's see if this is all to ratio. There we go. Good. I just wanted to make sure. You know, I do got to do these missions real fast. Well, not like actually though, but just to have them in the back of my pocket.
All right,
I'm gonna bring it just so I can also see what we're working with on the television when it comes to this live stream. Let's just make sure that everything can be seen accordingly. You know, there's no hiccups or bip ups. If that makes sense. What does that even mean? Move that a little bit. Gotta do this thing. So what do we got here? Let's see, what's the... Hold on, one more adjustment. There we go, all that. I think that's pretty good. Hands up in the air, I think that's pretty good. Alright. Pretty grand, pretty great. Doing well. Okay. Give me a second. Alright guys, just give me 1 second and we'll be getting into all of this. That's so good. Oh. Alright, part 1 of getting ready. And he's back! Yes, I am! Woo, woo, woo. That was a quick little switch over. It didn't take too long. A little Dokkan battle stuff. Okay. So I just did my first part. And, oh wait, what is that? Oh no, we're good. Dang though, I'm gonna let you know, I gotta go to the bathroom like crazy. We're gonna do some of these fights though. Red Zone battle fights, Dismal Future. Does this have a mission? It is stage 30. I feel like, oh, no, 31, okay. Oh wait, I am on 31. Okay. So, 31, what is the mission? 6 Future Saga category members. Alright. 6 Future Saga. That can't be too difficult, right? And so now these are all of the leaders that are Future Saga. None of these lead something else. So like this Zamasu, all types. Alright, I guess that counts. Future Saga. Okay, so because all types can lead Future Saga. That makes sense. That makes sense. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring Goku. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna bring Goku and then we're gonna turn that off. Then we're gonna bring Goku, Gohan, Goku Black. We're gonna bring Trunks, Fuse Zamasu, and then I'm just bringing like a. You know what? How about a villain team? How about scratch all of the boogie woogie? How about a straight villain team? I like that. Yo, that's a sick. That is a sick team. What? Bro, that is a nuts team. Hold on. We need to get the intros. We need to get the intros live. So let me go to menu. Let me go to options and oh wow. EX super attack animation speed standard or speed up. What? Interesting. Yo, we're about to get 11th anniversary hype. This stuff is about to go off the rails. Let me tell you. Now, the question is, are these fights going to be as difficult as we have seen in, you know, the later fights in this get pretty crazy. So I'm hoping I don't have to wait until stage 79 in order for it to ramp up like that. I'm hoping it happens much sooner. Everybody and anybody out there listening too, what's your favorite transformation in the show in its whole? So I would consider Majin Buu absorbing somebody a transformation, right? I would consider Cell absorbing someone a transformation. Frieza transforming. Android 17 fusing with himself to make Super 17. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I call those transformations as well as like the forms. So if you guys got one, let me know what you think about it. You know, I've said it in the past and I'll say it again. Super Saiyan 4 is the coolest transformation ever, right? I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and even like this Broly. Is this just the green screen that's... That is screening of the green. I guess it's just like the refracting light from the screen. Well, I'll put myself in front of it. How about that? You don't even need to worry about it. You just boop. Be on this side. Okay, so got that first part done. Not too shabby, not too bad.
Gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked.
Corrupted and marred by sin. Yo, Merch Zamasu, no joke. Oh, and then we got more?
I am justice given form.
I am justice given form. I am the world.
Now worship.
Now worship.
Venerate the most noble,
Venerate the most noble,
splendid,
splendid
Zamasu.
me, Zamasu. Okay, though. All right. We got this, right? We got this. No worries. We're gonna keep him slot 1. And if you didn't know, the two merged Zamasus actually don't even link, which means they don't get any benefits from being next to each other, because they gave them both the same name. How does that make sense? How does corrupted merge Zamasu, how do you see him as the same character? Like, he's literally increased it. That's like saying Super Saiyan Broly is the same as legendary Super Saiyan Broly. I don't think his corrupted merged form is the same as his uncorrupted merged form. You know what I mean? I don't know. I got a little bit of an issue with that, I think. Move it a whole piece. There you go. Now there's no issue. Maybe. Don't even matter, bro. Nobody pointed it out. Don't even matter. Alright, 4 million. I didn't even realize, like, what these guys are doing. Like, is it damage good? Is it good damage? I guess that shows that, like, I'm hoping that it's not as difficult, and I'm giving faith to my team. Because, not gonna lie, I got a pretty busted team. Like, this team of mine, this Future Saga team, yo, I may not be a One Piece person. Like, that Bounty Rush game, I was getting, like, you know, beaten up. This game is a whole nother story. Whole nother story. I can run with the best of them in this. Ooh, maybe I should have put him in slot 1. Would that have been a bad idea, putting him in slot 1? No, it's alright. It's alright. We deal with what we got now. It's alright. So, and also too, I gotta get these missions done because the 11th anniversary is literally in 2 days, I think. So, I only have 1,000 Dragon Stones. Now you may be like, yo, only? Listen, I don't think 1,000 is enough. I don't think 1,000 is enough. Because also, I want to be able to summon on these banners. I don't want to... Let's go. I don't want to just hop in... Oh, wow, really? I don't want to just hop in and, you know, get out. I want to kind of like... Because, I don't have stones. Because there's other parts coming, too. So it's like, I can't use all these Dragon Stones on these 2 characters because there's another part with 2 other freaking crazy cool characters coming out. Okay, so now I don't think... Oh. I was going to say, now I think that the next mission is... What is that? 38? Okay. So, movie edition number 2, stage 1. Okay, so what is this? What? Is that General Tao? Hold on, so we got to bring Dragon Ball. Yeah, no, hold on. We got to bring Dragon Ball. We're sticking to the script. So we got Dragon Ball, Goku, Roshi. We got to use the super type characters. I don't know if Tien fought them. So we got Bulma. We got Goku. Well, another one. Let's see. Who else we got? U-Stack. Raise attack and defense. I may not be able to use... Oh, wait, are you a World Tournament? You are. I don't know if I can put him on the team. What about this Krillin? Is he free to play? He seems like a free to play character. You think he's eligible for this kind of content? This kind of battle? Yamcha, okay. And then how about... Yeah, we'll bring the Krillin. Because we don't have a Krillin on the team, and we need a Krillin. We're not going to bring that. We're definitely going to bring a Whis. No, we're jumping in. I think this is a good team. I think this is a great team. Lindsay has said something to me. I have not looked at my messages. Guys, always make sure you check in with the people that, you know, are making sure that you're home safe every day and you're getting where you need to be. Always let them know that you're good and you're safe. It's just a worry that is off the shoulders, you know. Communication is key. Finally leaving work in 5 minutes. She says finally leaving work in 5 minutes, hopefully. So that doesn't mean finally then. That doesn't mean finally. I'm gonna say, does that mean finally? Question mark. Because finally you would almost assume is definitely. I don't know. That's just me. What are your guys' opinions on the matter? Alright, so he's STR, and we have 2 physical types. That's kind of bogus and a bit unfortunate. And now you usually want to just grab a rainbow orb. If you don't know the passive skill, just grab it anyways. Usually the rainbow orbs are something that you're always going to need in order to just like use a majority of the passive in itself. Okay. You got them dodges, and you see that smiley face in the background on that sun. Akira Toriyama had a quite the sense of humor. He was a jokester, that guy. And I think more of us should take inspiration from that. You know, try to find the comedy in things. It's another aspect of, like, in My Hero, there are certain kinds of heroes. And some heroes decide to be heroes that bring laughter to where they go. So if they're undergoing some kind of pain, there's this character, Lemillion, who is like the jokester. He comes and he just tries to make you laugh and bring a smile to your face, because times can be tough, times can be hard, and even if you're in a dire situation, it's important to crack a smile, because it demonstrates that you're not allowing this darkness or this evil, this negative to kind of take over and win. Because if your will is destroyed, then physically it's only a matter of time that you're gonna lose. So you gotta stay strong, you gotta stay ready. It looks like my fiance just got home. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey! All right, I just had to say hello to the missus, of course, my guys. The missus to the miss. No, she's no longer a miss. She will be Mrs. I'm not sure how this works. I'm still confused on that.
I will be Mrs.
She will be Mrs.
The future.
The future Mrs. Even though she's kind of current Mrs., but not. Okay, so Dragon Ball Saga won that. That wasn't too bad. Is this Dr. Wheelo? Holy crap! That's a lot of people to beat up. All right, so we need Dragon Ball movie. We need the movies. Movie heroes. All right. I mean, I don't want to just use Who fights him in that movie? You know what? How about this? We're gonna do pure Saiyans. We're gonna do gods. You know what? We're gonna make some cool teams too. We're gonna do, what is it? Realm of Gods? Realm of Gods. Gogeta. Gogeta. That. The only person not really from that movie. You know what? I can change that just like that. Boom, boom. Go like that. Go like that. All right. That's a really cool team, actually. You're not a part of that movie. You are, though.
All right, let's do
You
this.
go like that. You gotta have fun with it. No, you can't just run the same old, you know, Super Saiyan. I mean, don't get me wrong, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team, I'll run that every day of the
About
week.
time I got a chance to fight.
You gotta get a little bit of some variety in there.
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Boy, still gotta have dinner. Didn't even do that yet. But we can dinner and stream. You know what I mean? Depending on when she finishes, who knows? We get it when it gets done. Not too hard, these missions. Not too difficult, gotta say. Pretty easy. Pretty easy up until this point. I'm curious, like, they've definitely gotten, like, more and more difficult. Not like they haven't, but it's more like they've been able to take more and more hits. Like, rather than doing one super, it's 2 or 3 now, but they're not really doing too much damage unless I bring somebody that can't just keep up with it. Like, the fact that he could take that. Like, look at all these. Like, all these guys are taking these hits so well. See this. Yeah, right, that fusion. Yo, bro, they got some crazy animations in this. Some crazy animations. Put that down. Dang, yo, let's go. Let's go. Yo, everyone keep your eyes peeled for this 11th anniversary coming up in about, I believe it starts tomorrow night. I think. Log in tomorrow? Am I lying? Am I lying? I don't know, because we're gonna get the banners after the reveals, right? That's how it always goes. The guys go, this is everything, guys. Have fun, and then maybe like 2 hours later, the banners go live. If I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am. I'm just saying. Super Saiyan. Okay. Oh, Mrs. Where's that scarf? That's the elephant scarf. I couldn't find it. I gotta say something. Oh, no way. Did I just return to a lost screen? I know the rotation that happened too. Wow. Wow, I am actually surprised. You know though, you want to see some good animations? I'll show you some good animations. All right, we'll just bring it home then. We'll just bring it home. We got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, you've seen these, but I feel that I'm gonna bring them anyways. Looking, no way. Is it? Silly. Oh, we got GT. No, we gotta bring some squatted ups. You know, that's what we call them, some squatted ups.
Let's do
We
this.
get that squatted ups, and then we ups the squads. You're asking like, what? Me too.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. What are you looking for? In the drawer. Oh, I literally just pressed the wrong device. That's hilarious. You guys ever do that? You ever just like go to check the time or go to like grab something and it's just not the thing you were meant to grab? You're like, oh, that's not what I meant to.
You ever go try to set your alarm clock and it should be open?
Set your alarm clock. Blip. You got an alarm clock. You ever go to set, my fiance over there said, do you ever go to set your alarm and then you open up your calculator? I definitely have been a victim of this. I have done this myself. Meow! My cat's yelling at me, guys. What is all that about? Oh, you so bad. You want to run away. The cat wants to fight. He's like, usually when he wants to like play, I'll do like one of the claw things and he'll jump and run away. But he's just like, we're just throwing hands right now. He's not running away at all. He's squatting up, everyone's squatting up right now. He's like, yo, give me that hand, man. Let me. Woo! Woo! Oh! They're doing the thing! Ah!
Neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you.
Oh! Yo, that blew me away. That was crazy. Have you never ever seen a cooler animation? I don't think you have. I don't think you have. Have you, Momo? You died. He wants to play right now. Hard body. This is hilarious. He's like, yo, come on. Look at him. Look at him, guys. This is the guy trying to fight me right now. This is the Momo. This is the Mo boy. He's trying to throw hands. Did you see that? He went do. He's trying to fight so bad. He's trying to fight so bad right now. I can't though, cause you guys got my attention. Momo, you will forever be remembered on the internet. Now you have a place for fame. You have been introduced. He will have merchandise. If any of you guys want some merchandise of Momo, let us know. We can make him into an anime character. We can make him holding some pizzas because we have a pizza business, so that just makes sense. We can make him into a therapist on a couch, you know, giving you some advice on the shirt because we wrote a book on holistic stress reduction and holistic healing. So these are things that we can do. You got any other ideas? Let us know because creativity begets creativity. Ooh, you want to pack the Yol? Excuse me. Why? Did the juices fall onto the bottom from me? Super smoky. Hold on, guys. Our oven is a smoky duck. Momo, yeah. Yeah, right? He thinks he can just maneuver all over the place. You sure you don't need me to come over there? You always gotta be able to perform, folks. You gotta be able to jump into action and save the day at any moment in time. That's our job, that's our obligation to our ladies. Ladies to the guys. And it goes both ways. It goes both ways. It's not just the one street. My cat's fighting me, and he's like, I got an itch. Hold on. He's like, I got an itch. Hold on. Like, no. In combat, we're not taking pauses. That's not how this works. All right, we're moving through these fights though. Well, I say that as I brought a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. I think that's kind of cheating. All right, who are we fighting next? So we got Broly. Yo, all right, I know exactly who to bring. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Cause they have like pretty much a whole team that you can that they made. They make the teams. So these guys right here, all out struggle, Super Saiyans, or powerful wishes. Okay, so well, I almost don't wanna because they should be on movie heroes if they're fighting that Broly, right? You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't need to look for them. I just gotta look for them. So that Vegeta, right? This Vegeta and Piccolo are the ones that fought Broly. Oh, wait. Where else did we see confrontation amongst these cards? I mean, I can bring Broly to fight Broly. I just find that a little stupid. I don't want to do that. Alright, fine. We'll do it your way then. We'll go Super Saiyans. So everyone that's a Super Saiyan, you must partake. Well, Broly just really wants to fight Kakarot, right? He just really I mean, we're gonna use the trio that fights him. Like this is literally the Goku that throws hands with Broly. He's also okay. So this is the unit, right? So just take a gander at how cool this animation is, just in its entirety. Like the boys, all three of them, charging up. They getting ready to fight Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. That's terrifying. Let me just add. And then you got the punch. This is literally the punch that Goku delivers to our boy. And he's not too happy. He's not too thrilled about it. Does he do anything? I was about to say, like, we're just staring at him for a while and nothing's happened yet. So I'm glad he at least starts charging up that punch, but oh, I guess it's because, like, what, does the planet start getting closer or something? I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. Okay. So pretty much all Super Saiyans. All Super Saiyan Goku. So let me type in Goku. Sick. All right. So he just got an easy A, so I'll finally get to use him. You know what? We're going to use... No. Because that's another trio. I mean, there's a bunch of people in that one. You know what? Actually, let's just use the one that has all the people. Everyone that's got a bunch of people. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got Goku in there. And then we got that one. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good team, y'all. This is a good team. Here, I'm sorry, I've been facing the wrong way the whole time. I'll start keeping it looking towards the camera. But how far have you guys got on these stages? Are you completely done? Has any given you any trouble? You know what I mean? Let me know, because I'm curious. When does it get tough? When, like, I know Tamagami number 1 is stage 79. I know that, and I know he's disgustingly broken because I jumped to that stage. I wanted to see what all the hubbub was about, and yo, he's straight up. I'm glad I wasn't able to beat him because I could not beat him. So it gives me something to, you know, strive to go destroy, right? I'm a smack around Broly. Broly gonna get the hands, the works. This is what we're gonna do, you know. But let's see about this 17 million. Yo, in this animation, bro, they're all piecing them up. They're both Masenko and Goku shoots the Kamehameha. Yo, hold on a second. Trunks knows the Masenko because Gohan taught him the Masenko. So hold on, wait a minute. Shouldn't Trunks be on demonic power as well? Because that's a demonic a beam. That's a demonic ability, trait, tactic. You know, that's what they do. Whoa, hold on, that's crazy. Let me cover that real quick. Bring that back into focus. Seemed a little blurry. Does it seem a little... Hold on, let me... It's alright. Don't you worry, guys. Up in running in T minus not too long. This go like this. Boom! Oop, there it is. And now we are back. Sorry about that. Just needed a little bit of tweaking, and I think that may have helped. Because I keep getting close to the camera, I think. With all three of them going in like that. This makes me want to watch the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie. It's literally it, bro. That's who I'm fighting right now, too. I'm fighting Broly. This is why I'm doing this. I try my best to bring the teams that best fits the theme, you know, the cinematic of it all. It's so sick. It's so sick. I'm glad you're enjoying it like me. Just whooping on them, bro. They're just whooping on them. Holy crap, how many additional attacks are they gonna do? This is insane. All right, they're done. Now let's see Goku and Vegeta. Okay. That spirit bomb is so sick, man. He absorbs it. When I saw him absorb that spirit bomb for the first time, I lost it. I was like, how can he do that? Who gave him that idea? You know what I mean? I was bugging. Okay, so now we got Goku from the Hachiak movie. And it is all, I think it's like 5 of them. It's like all 6 of the Z Fighters or something like that. Pretty good, yo. Pretty good. Come on, one shot. Yeah. Yo, that was crazy. All right, Broly, bring it on. Bring it on, bro. All right, we got some actives. Check out this. This is crazy.
Please, lend me all of your energy. Kakarot is my prey. I need to help Goku complete the spirit bomb.
No! No! Goku now! Oh my gosh. Damn, that was sick. That was sick. I wish it did a little bit more damage, but that's okay. We are fighting Broly, after all. Can't imagine this being an easy fight. Crazy. Come on, can we finish him in this turn? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No way. Setting this up real quick. All right. So we got this going on. Let's get that live. Get that active.
Give me the power to put this guy down for the count. More power! Right now!
Oh no. Dropped my phone. Wow, that was a crazy stand-up on Goku's end. Get all the key orbs that we can. Hey, Broly's not surviving this turn. Broly 100% is not surviving this turn. Oh. Oh, because this is fully charged. Here. Go. Hey, that's a done mission. I didn't even realize that. That's a done mission. Okay. Oh, I can just lower that a little bit. Perfect. And there we are. Now, we can game like professionals. Okay. We got 35. What do we think this one is? Bio Broly? I don't really think there's a team that's... I don't really... Okay, so who could fight Bio Broly? How about normal Broly? Because Bio Broly, that's just like an atrocity, right? Oh, come on. You're sick. All right, Broly. I want OG Broly. I don't want any Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't want any Super. Do I have the tech one? Yeah, I do. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
I think that's a pretty good team. I think that's a pretty good team. Now, speaking of Broly, welcome him to the battlefield. Yo, honey, check this out. Anybody out there chew your cheeks? Let me know down in the comments below if you're one of me.
And all you stop doing it.
As my fiance said, stop doing it, as she tells me every day. I'm doing my best to stop. I'm doing my best. She is the part of me that's the best, so. Did that sound like romantic and I didn't mean for it to. That wasn't intentional. Okay, so let's go there. Let's go there. And let's go there. And biting my nails, I already said that earlier. I gotta stop that. I just did it, you know? We're not, he's just working on it, right? We just gotta work on it, work on it. Because you wanna know why that's so... Whoa! I was not expecting that full counter. That was crazy. That was crazy. All right, let me do this next thing, and I'm gonna get a little yolk stoke boke in there. Ooh, okay, let's do this. There's extra. That's so fun. Wow. Good. My life things never do good. I wasn't expecting. Hope that you press the button. Come on, next week.
Do I have to move around at all? I'm doing some guest clicks right here. I hope that they're good ones.
Hi. Bulma said, "What's up?" She was running back and forth. She needed to help me with something, and then I was helping her with something. Okay. Whoa! He does that? How does he do? How does he do that? What? That's crazy. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we're doing these red zone fights. I don't know if any of you guys have completed them all. If you have, let me know. When does it start to get difficult? I want to know when the challenge when the challenge starts to, you know, begin. Like, I've been challenged because I'm just bringing silly teams, but you know what I mean? I want to know when it's like, all right, I can't bring silly teams anymore, you know? I need to know that. I need to know that. These are crucial things that are a must-have. And if you're asking, man, why is Broly fighting Broly? Well, first and foremost, Bio Broly does not count as Broly. In my opinion, in my eyes, he's just not... he's a clone, an improper clone, a failure, if you will, and he doesn't even fit the category of Broly, in my opinion. Again, I just think that he never should have existed. That movie was garbage, because it wasn't even like he was doing Broly stuff or was scary like Broly. Look at that, look at that. Broly had to show him that he couldn't belong. He didn't belong in the Broly house. In the house of Broly, all right? You got to meet certain credentials. All right, now I think there's a mission here. So stage 36. Is this 36 or are we at? Okay, no. So we got to go to 38. Now we're gonna find out who we're fighting. Arudagon. All right. All right. So. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Tapion and Minosha, of course, movie heroes. So this Super Saiyan 3 Goku is from that movie, so we're bringing him. We gotta bring the OG Super Saiyan 3. We got Tapion. Another Tapion. We'll just fill in the slots until we get all of the good guys in here. I just want to make sure that there's like an actual full team. Where's Tapion and Minosha? Okay, let me take him out real fast. Just so I can see. Oh yeah, oh man, I goofed. I knew there were more characters. Yeah, this Trunks and Gohan was from the Broly movie. I wasn't looking, man. I hate when I'm not using my eyes with my brain. It's so annoying. All right. So let's see. Pycon, he's not a part of that movie. Oh, though. Isn't Gohan and Videl? This is Movie Heroes, and that's obviously... Okay, yeah, it's obviously the only movie they're a part of. Okay. So we got Tapion. We got Tapion and Minosha. And that Tapion goes Harudagon, of course. But you can't have him not have Harudagon. It's just part of the character. I mean... There is that Ultimate Gohan. Right? I think I gotta bring that Ultimate Gohan. Is that Ultimate Gohan free to play though? Free to play? Where is he? Okay, so... Oh, he never got... Oh, but this Trunks is in the movie. That's sick because this Tapion is who gave him the sword. Right? Alright, I know. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm running with. Whoever it gives me... No, that doesn't make sense.
Alright,
okay.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do it! Wow, no one had an intro. That's kind of pathetic. Alright, let's just press buttons, right? 1 button pressed, 2 button pressed, and 3 buttons pressed. Hands in the air. Super Saiyan 2, 3? That's a sick super attack. I feel like the Kamea could have been cooler, but like the charge up to it is pretty epic. Yo, Tapion and Minosha, yo, they are so sick, but they need a freaking easy A. Are they gonna get me KO'd? Oh, let's go! Look at the teamwork! Look at the teamwork! Come on! Alright, so Goku, Tapion, Goku. There's no way I don't put him in slot 1, right? I need to make sure he stays safe, though. Oh, boy. I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident. Oh, no. Oh, no, someone. Anybody. Yo, yeah, just K. Oh, come on. You couldn't have done an additional, bro. Bruv, you couldn't have done an additional. Like him. Tapion out here. Holding the team on his back. On his back. That was a scary turn, yo. I didn't know how that was gonna go. I didn't know. Alright, we got so many turns, though. I don't know if I want to use that active skill yet. He goes in slot 1, I think. Is this a bad move? Is this a bad move? Should I not do this? We got a Whis. I don't want to use a Whis. That's almost un-DragonBall. Like, Goku wouldn't use a Senzu Bean just yet. Maybe he would. I don't even know. No one's... yo, I swear, no one that needed to do a super is doing a super. Dodge, Goku. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That was a crazy dodge. That was a... I can't even get... That made my everything tighten up. Woo! Yo, can we do this with this bum-ass team? Kill him, please. Do an additional, I beg of you. Oh my god. Tapion, at least you gave us another turn. At least you gave us another turn. That, okay, thank you. Harudagon, listen. Listen, I know we're fighting you right now, but like, I'll take this. I'll take this right now, all day, every day. Thank you very much. This is, woo! Not easy, man. People are like, all you gotta do is just press buttons. Pop bubbles. No. Yo, can you please KO him? He's got no HP. Do an additional or something. Okay, we got another turn. We got another turn. Oh, we got him though. No, we did get him. I didn't even notice in all of my rampage. Good. That last hit struck. Harudagon's not really doing too much for us right now, but if I know these giant transformations, just like you just saw, he just used up one of his super attacks. So he's not supering again this turn. And now we're going to do this, and then this. Oh my gosh! That was... Why'd he hit me for so much? Does he not dodge? Oh my gosh, you kill it. KO him. KO him right now. Trunks Tapion. I love this super. Yo! That's a KO screen. What? That's so nice. I love that image. Onto the... It's not done though yet, guys. You're staring at each other. Okay, so Harudagon hasn't even gone full power yet. And I'm using this busty ass team right now. What am I gonna do? We got an active... we got... Nothing. Okay, yeah, we do have an active ability. I almost want to put this guy off rotation again. Right? Is that a bad choice? I got a KO Harudagon. I don't know what this does. What do you do? Removes all allies' negative effects. All key +3 attack and defense for 2 turns. Yes.
No. Innocents will perish on my watch. With this sword and Ocarina of Legend, I will fulfill my duties.
Whoa! Also, if you think of Majin Buu being created and being a Majin, right, from the demon realm, Harudagon must also be a form of Majin, because Tapion and Minosha got pointy ears, and anybody that has pointy ears came from the demon realm. So Harudagon is a kind of a demon or a Majin, right? Or like a Phantom Majin or something like that. I don't know. That just occurred to me right now. I just saw Tapion and Minosha's ears, and I remember them saying, you know what, I'm using a freaking item, bro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No item. Ooh, I'm glad I caught myself. No, I ain't using it. I ain't using it. I ain't using it, bro. But I think... Yo, please dodge. Please dodge. Please dodge. Please dodge. He didn't dodge. Oh my gosh, double digits though. That was crazy. Super easy A Goku still holding strong. Yeah, that's just... I just saw that. I just realized I feel like Harudagon is a Majin because he was created by... you know, creatures with pointy ears through a ritual. You know, you saw him encased in stone. Like, that's very demon-esque in my opinion. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Come on, Tapion. That is such a sick attack, man. Oh, nice. Get the additional. The sword. Okay, nice. We gotta get through these, man. These guys are not going down. All right, 2 turns though, so we still have that buff from Tapion and Minosha even now. So that's a buff, a bonus. I mean, that's a bonus buff. If I'll make it make sense. And we still got next turn. All right. So now we can start using things. Well, not this turn, but next turn. So we're green, we're tech. But I'm still gonna put Super Saiyan 3 Goku in first slot. I am going to use this, and you know what? We have came so far in this battle. I'm using a Whis. Sue me. I'm using a Whis. I'm not risking having to fight this guy all over again. Not doing it. Not today, not ever. You can't make me, bro. You can't make me. We got 14 million though. That's crazy. I'm glad I can do this with you guys, and you know what I mean? Bring this to everyone. That's me and you. Dodge, maybe? Oh my gosh, imagine if I didn't use a Whis. Imagine if I didn't use a Whis. Oh my gosh. That would have been 40% more. Just think about that. That's crazy. And Tapion and Minosha. Oh no. No, literally my worst nightmare. You literally just did it. Why'd you have to do that? Now I gotta go and grab a team that you just don't like. Now I just gotta go grab a team. You did this to yourself. I'm not even. You did this to yourself, yo. That's all I gotta say. How dare you? How dare you? Where's Android 7? That one? That's the one. Thank you very much. I can't believe that he dared do the thing that I was telling him not to do. I'm like, yo, don't kill me. I came so far. I'm gonna use a Whis just in case, and he still. That's what Vegeta. That's how I feel right now with Vegeta, screaming, charging up, like I'm about to And then my cat screamed at me. He literally jumped. He literally just jumped on my lap and went meow meow. He just yelled at me. Why are you yelling?
Now you can finally see my all.
Absurd. I'm so upset at that right now. Well, we got the Tournament of Power squad. We got something beyond their know-how, and it's over for them. I'm not even holding back. I don't care. I really just I'm so annoyed at what just happened. Gosh. Okay. Well, welcome to hell, Harutagon. All right, welcome. We're gonna show you what's what. Wow, this is very cool arc. Goku and Frieza teaming up, even though, you know, I don't know, Frieza and Goku, it's just like something you never would have thought, and it's just such a demonstration of Goku's character. Everyone hates on Goku. I think they just they want to hate Goku because of the kind of character he is. I don't know, it just seems like he's almost an unrelatable character, right? Vegeta's more relatable. Gohan's more relatable. The Earthlings are obviously more relatable. But Goku, in just his character or his personality, is almost an ideal to strive for. It's something that's you do your best to replicate, but it's almost like you're not gonna get there. That's why people fall back on Vegeta. I feel like being a Goku fan myself, that's why I'm able to what's the word? I can oh, yo, I'm having such a brain fart right now. It's not it's just like appreciation. Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of the word. That's crazy. Who's the red guy in the cloak? Yo, my cat can't get scared. My cat's a warrior, bro. Every animal. He jumped down and was like trying to fight me. He just wants food. He just wants food. Guy in the red cloak though is the individual, right? The demon that possesses and ritual summon created Harudagon. He's the one. It's kind of like Babidi to Majin Buu, but just like Majin Buu killed Babidi, Harudagon steps on his master. Of course, obviously he's a monster. What are you doing, man? Everyone just wants like all the power in the world. They need to calm down. Cat warrior, I love it. Yeah, exactly. And that's the point of him, is the fact that he changes everything else around him. He's not supposed to change. He's supposed to be a static character that impacts everything else around him. He's supposed to influence the world of Dragon Ball. That's why he is our main character. That's almost even like Naruto in a manner. Sure, he learns throughout the way that, you know, his perspective of the situation was wrong and allows him to become, you know, in a manner a little bit different. Now, I bet you, I haven't gone through and watched all of Dragon Ball, but I bet you if we were to go through and see how Goku behaves in certain situations, in certain confrontations, even, let's even call it in the battles themselves, I bet you would see a maturity. I bet you would see the way he handles Dragon Ball Z isn't the same way everyone else handles Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta is probably the most relatable character, but that's why he snaps, because the well, oh crap, I just had a brain fart. Like Vegeta being the most relatable character is like almost like why they needed to keep him in the story. Akira Toriyama did not like Vegeta. He didn't want him to be a part of the story. But people loved Vegeta's character so much that he continued to write him in. And the thing that was his anchor, the thing that would like essentially carry Vegeta forward, even though in the Majin Buu arc he said, you cut away my pride and everything that makes me me. Truthfully, what he did was he demonstrated that everything you stood on and stood for was if anything missing a foundation. You didn't need to throw away your pride, but what you needed to do was add stability to your pride so you can lean on something else other than just yourself, right? Goku taught about others, about friendship, and that's like what Naruto learned to have, right? He started off with no friendship. Everyone hated him. And he came to the point where everyone loved him, and he earned all of that. Goku's arc, in a manner, he doesn't even have the ability to for people to acknowledge him for his greatness. Everyone thinks it's Mr. Satan, or they use the Dragon Balls to wipe their memory from whatever happened. So Goku doesn't have the privilege that everyone else in order to, you know, be this ever-changing. He, you know, what he knows is he's got to be strong for the villains to come and like certain things to happen. You know, it's wild. Like, I could talk about Dragon Ball all day. I could do debates and how certain people view certain aspects of it. And of course, I agree with probably, you know, I would say a majority of the people that I've like talked to that had a disagreement about Goku. I absolutely agreed, but I felt like there were certain perspectives that they weren't like privy to, or weren't allowing themselves to kind of like, well, just like take a second and actually like see what Goku did by giving Frieza energy. Goku was in dire restraints, and yeah, it's a tournament of power, but like Frieza also thought that he could do it himself without Goku. So not only in the end did he realize he needed teamwork, but Frieza gave Goku back energy like Goku did on Namek. That was a lesson that Goku taught Frieza, right? Goku is the mentor. He's not the mentoree. He's the one that teaches others how to behave, because that's kind of his role.
Let's do this.
He is Son Goku. His name means hero. He is not the one that needs to, you know, work his way up to becoming a hero. He's almost already a hero. He is that ideal. You know, that's why he's like the grandfather of anime. He's the base and foundation of everything. Like in My Hero Academia, All Might gets his power and he's just like the symbol of peace. He just is. So in My Hero Academia, I would relate Goku to All Might, not the main character Deku, but All Might, because like he just is the symbol that people are striving to be, right? Everyone, you know, is like, where is Goku? We need Goku. You know, and it's not because like Goku's powerful, but it's because no matter the person that Goku's facing, he overcomes that obstacle. And those are the things that people don't see. That's where Goku is not flat. It's the fact that he overcomes and perseveres, and he stays the same by not letting what he faces change him. And I think that's super important, because you shouldn't let what affects you, what you face affects you in a negative way. You should only allow it to grow you and build you. Feel the negative, but allow that negative to be water and sunlight, to breathe more positive, right? Because you gotta get through the storm, the rain, and the shadows to get to the light and the rainbow and all the happiness. You know, you gotta get through the tears and the sorrow to get to the joy. You know, it's just like, it's just how it goes. You'll never have true positivity or understanding of happiness unless you've gone through some like real stuff, because you understand the difference and you're grateful for the other. You know, it's good. Dragon Ball, yo, I won't even just say Dragon Ball. All of anime teach such profound and amazing messages. It's so impressive to me. My kids will grow up on Dragon Ball Z. I'll tell you that. This is the first anime they will witness. This is the first anime, and they will have so much to watch. Now there's the Moro arc, the Galactic Patrol is coming. Oh, it's gonna be so sick. I know I just brought a Realm of Gods team, but honestly, it looks like it made sense. We're fighting Beerus right now. We're fighting the God of Destruction himself. Woo!
I kind of like how human.
Crazy.
Goku!
I'm so excited for Ultra Ego. I don't know much about him, but I know he's a tank. The more he gets hit, the stronger he gets. I don't know how long it lasts, but I mean, it's purple energy, very similar to like God of Destruction, Beerus. So like, what are we doing here? What's happening? Like, how far can this team go? Like, all the way? I don't think you can go all the way. I feel like that. Oh! No, it literally. I said, I think this can go all the way, and then Beerus said, shut your dirty mouth. Shut your dirty mouth. You cannot. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so I need some gods. Okay. We'll bring Goku again. We'll bring Vegeta again. We need, I think, Goku. Is there another Battle of Gods character that I have? Another Battle of Gods. Momo. My cat is screaming at me. It doesn't look like it, so we're gonna bring Vegeta. Does he count as a pure Saiyan? I don't think he does. I find that so annoying. It's so dumb. He should be a pure Saiyan. But just because they're a fusion, they're a new character, so they're not technically a Saiyan? Question mark? How does that make sense? Try to explain that to me, because I'm confused. Oh, we literally got... No. All right, let me just pick somebody. Topo? No, Jiren. And then Goku. I gotta get that Goku on the team.
All right, let's do this.
Gotta make that team quick. Gotta get fast. In there, out there. All right, Beerus. Ba-da-boom. Ooh, and speaking of which, since we're here, who is excited for the new remake of Battle of Gods? That's gonna be so awesome. I'm so hyped for that.
So this
I'm
is
so
Super
hyped.
Saiyan God.
They're gonna do it so well, and I wonder if it's gonna be episodes, right? It's gonna be a series.
I gave my word from one Saiyan to another.
It's not gonna be like a movie.
I'll shatter through my
That
limits
would be
in my
annoying.
own
I don't
way,
want that.
On my own terms.
Yo, everyone's just charging up again. Everyone's just like, yo, let me get in the fight. Let me show you what I got.
Now you can finally see
Bring
my
it up.
own.
Bring it up.
I kind of like how human that is.
Goku! 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 Goku!
Yeah, I've been waiting to do these missions. I kind of just want to get through them. So this time around, again, we're just gonna bring some pretty powerful teams and just blast through and just honestly see where it gets difficult. Like, again, I keep talking about it. I know there's the blue zone with the heroes where you're fighting all the heroes and everything. The reason I'm not starting with that one is because there's not as many blue zone stages, so meaning I feel like the difficulty is gonna be super hard, almost off rip, and then they're gonna start, you know what I mean? So like this gives a lot more room to like give a build up, a gradual, you know, what have you. So there's just more dragon stones on this end, and I'd rather not like struggle just yet. I kind of want to get my stones. Also, how many dragon stones do you have for the anniversary? What do you guys have coming up? I have probably at this point like 1,020 dragon stones, I think. True. Again, I think the only reason, man, the only thing that makes sense to me is like, look at also the way they're structuring, right? They're not calling it Battle of Gods again, right? They're calling it Beerus. And they even said the story is more so going to be centered around Beerus. It's not going to be centered around Goku getting God of Destruction, like all of that, like. So there's going to be scenes that we haven't seen before in the anime, thus remaking it in a manner. In a manner, this is a way for them, because from a manga standpoint, I don't think rationally you could have something animated and the manga be an absolute different story. I've never read a manga that had a different storyline, and the manga in Super is completely different, right? Like Kabito Kai could sensu bean anybody. Trunks learns how since Kabito dies, Supreme Kai makes Trunks his Kabito, so he gets the earrings, he becomes an apprentice to the Supreme Kai, and he learns all the abilities that that kind of person has. So in the Goku Black fight, he's like Dende was on Planet Namek, reviving everybody that gets hurt. It's crazy. Oh, you know, oh, that's fine. And I was just talking about like just the missions as like a generality. I'm ready for Squadra, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you gotta bounce, or if you're not able to, rather, Just because you got to work in the morning. I got you, dog. I got you. No worries. No worries. Let's see if we can. Because I guess too, Audrey is finishing up on some dinner right now, so I'm still gotta eat that and then set up for Squadra. But yeah, I'm just kind of playing until you're ready. Unless again, like you're tired, then we could rain check like you said. There's no worries at all. Alright, bet. Yeah. That's fine. We can rain check. Give me a chance to get these missions done. Put on a show for some folks. Give them a chance to see how to beat these missions if they don't have the characters that I have, right? Because these missions could honestly be a lot more difficult if you don't have all of the guys you kind of need in order to one-shot. I've been playing this game since its inception, so you know, I kind of have a good setup, but I'm kind of being a little loose with it because I kind of want to just play the game, have fun with it. Yeah, no worries, brother. I got you. Let's see if I can make Beerus tap out. Jiren coming up. Because next rotation, well, I don't know if he'll even survive until next rotation, to be completely honest with you. Oh wait, did I put Jiren off rotation? So it doesn't even matter anyways. Jiren won't even get the opportunity to come out. We got this countdown. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. We got a revive off though. Oh, thank the heavens. Oh my gosh, I totally spaced on that revive.
17.
Bravo, bravo.
Gave everything they had so I can keep going. If I quit now, I'll betray that trust, and I refuse to let all of them down.
Nice, becoming a master on Grand Theft Auto would seem. Oh, and then Vegeta just showed up. I wish these guys actually did the fusion and stayed as Vegito. That's another thing in what's it called? The manga. In the manga, Merge Zamasu never goes corrupted. It doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Rose Goku Black goes Super Saiyan. Doesn't go blue until they transform into gods. He goes, oh, that's how you do it. He didn't go, I've been working on a form, Saiyans. No, he's like, oh shit, that's how you do that? Bam, does it. It's like Zenkai boost after Zenkai boost. And then Goku hits a Hakai. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's a lot of shit. We're just gonna do it all. We're gonna see all the animations. I will not let you destroy my world. Yo, let's go. I can hear the music. Know what I mean? Bam, 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 bam. Hit that Kamehameha. Oh, he didn't hit it yet. He just beat him up. That's all. All right, let's fuse. Let's fuse. Yeah, Vegito. So they also got to make a character that's like this Gogeta style, though. So I'm super sure we're gonna see that this upcoming year. So that means just like that Wrathful Broly we got, we're gonna get a Super Saiyan transforming version of that Broly with like a tag switch, freaking, you know, Goku Vegeta that Those blue Gogeta, it's gonna be so sick. But what's gonna be more wild are all of these counters. You're gonna learn why Ultra Instinct does not fudge around. He doesn't fudge around. Not one fudge. Maybe like 2 fudges. So that's more than 1. I guess. You got me. You got me. Yo, just counter. Found him. Just beat him up, man. Don't let him touch you once. Once, not once. You know, honestly, I think when he first transforms anyways, he guarantees dodges. So. Oh, and did he just crit too? Is he just gonna keep critting? Oh, no. Like, come on, bro. This is hands-off gameplay right here. When this Goku gets an easy A, the game will break. The game will break. I'm gonna say that right now. Look at this. Of course, any opponent that cancels dodging is gonna be a pain in the butt, but as long as you have a character that nullifies that ability and can cancel that, you use those in sync with each other. Goku's easy A will make him strong enough to keep up with the best in the rest. And then you use those active skills together and boom. Boom. Alright, so now we have 38. Let's see, what team do we gotta bring? Final trump card. Alright, so we need to bring a total of 6 characters from the final trump card category. You know, we're just gonna type in final trump card. Alright. We got Goma? This isn't even gonna be a fight. This isn't even gonna be a fight if that's the case. Demonic power, terrifying conquerors. And now you're gonna go demonic power, which is right here. You'll go boom, boom. I mean, he's good, man. I'd almost want to be like that. And then what's terrifying conquerors? Hold up, wait a minute. We got some picks here, folks. We got some picks here. These are some good ass characters and a extreme easy A. Do we use the extreme easy A? I think we do. I'm just gandering. The golden Frieza, the Turles, Cooler. I almost feel like that Vegeta. I need to pick this Vegeta though. He's good. Grade 8 Vegeta's good. We got Goma. It's over. Goma's broken. Yo, listen. Any banner that Goma is out on, if that person tells you do not summon, they're not your friend. They're not your friend. 100%. Hello there, cat. Cat's trying to fight me again. I mean, I don't think Frieza can KO all of them, right? Plus, I need Goma to dodge and attack really fast. So he can just attack all of them. Yo, if Goma one-shots, because this guy's rainbowed. If Goma one-shots all of them right now, what does he do? 37 million? 37 mil. Oh my gosh. Single-handedly. Yo, Goma, don't sleep on Goma, guys. Do not do it. Do not. So we'll do this. Oh no, that's not good. We'll do this. Oh, that's a little better, actually. Oh, that worked out. So Frieza's gonna go golden, I assume. You're gonna super out the gate? Double digits. No, we got double digits on that. We got double digits on that. Now, anybody struggling with these missions? Right now, I'm doing the final trump one. Final trump card. In, on stage 38. Goma's broken. If anybody didn't know this already, let me tell you this now. Goma is the best unit in the game. And honestly, this Goku and Vegeta have to like counterbalance it. They gotta do something equally stupid. Like every turn they show up or every key orb, they get a permanent stack and back. Yeah, think about that. Okay, that's broken. But think about if, rather than like every turn, like, right, Goma is every appearance, right? Every appearance, he gets a stack, permanent stack to himself every single turn in battle forever. So what if, instead of every single, ooh, this will be good. Let me go like this. Let me grab Vegeta. Let me get Goma. Then let me protect my team really fast. But what if instead of every turn, what it was is every key orb that you get a permanent stack. So obviously they're not gonna make it crazy, but let's say it's, even if it's 1 or 2% to your attack and defense, every single key orb you get permanently in battle. That's what their passives are. That's, I think, the only way to beat Goma. Because otherwise, what? They're just going to give them the same passive skill as him, and it's just another Goma, but for the super type. We still don't have, like, a Vegeta and Trunks type for the villains, you know what I mean? So, like, we need more of like, uniqueness. And I feel like Goku and Vegeta doing, like, something like that, because you can get, like, 10 orbs in a go. And, you know, so, you know, if it's... That's still 10% to attack and defense. Even if it's 5 orbs, that's 5% attack and defense every single time on top of them already stacked, right? So like, let's say Goma is 20% attack and defense every turn appearing. He doesn't need to do anything in order to have that. Goku and Vegeta just does something to pretty much equal up to that 20%, but like through key orbs, and then they maybe stack as well in like a different way, you know, something along those lines. I think would be really great. Because you gotta beat Goma. You can't just have him, what, he's just the best unit forever. Like, no one's gonna, like, imagine, okay guys, all right, hey, hi, check this out. When Goma easy A's, how stupid is that gonna be? Goma's gonna easy A one day, and guess what? He's also gonna super easy A one day. And that's gonna be dumb. That day will be the wildest day Dokkan has ever seen. I guess you could say that about every anniversary unit, but you know what I mean? I mean, Goma's not an anniversary unit, but like still, I think, wow, he's anniversary worthy. Look at him laugh! Look at him laugh! That was an easy win, bro. That was a Goma team. Final trump card, check off the list. Check off the list, bro. Done. Done with that. Done with that. Okay. I almost want to start trying to get like certain KO screens now. What kind of things can we do? Or should I just keep doing what I was doing? If I can't find Gohan, nope, I couldn't. Okay, so, whoa, speaking of the Majin Buu saga, wow, I love it. Okay, we're just talking about that for a little while. Let's bring him out, bring him out. Super type, of course. Well, that's the Majin Buu saga so far. I mean, there's more characters, of course, but we got to see who's the main character we're bringing. Who's the main character we're bringing? What's this? That's Final Trump. Okay, so we got Majin Buu Saga. All right, so we got our leader. We got Majin Vegeta. Super Saiyan 2 to 3 Goku. Let's go up. We got Vegito. Well, a tag switch, if you will. Vegeta. Yeah, it's going to be a Goku Vegeta heavy team. That's what we're going to do.
All right.
I like that team. Yo, I like that team. Come on. Come on. Like that Majin Buu. So I know there were other cool characters. I know there were other cool characters I could have picked. But, like, I just wanted to do a Goku and Vegeta. Just because that's what the Majin Buu Saga was really about. Honestly, if you slice and dice the Majin Buu Saga down, it's all about Vegeta and Goku's friendship issues. Or lack thereof friendship. Like, straight up, like, if they worked out their shit, Majin Buu never would have been resurrected. Ever. Never. They would have beat the shit out of Spopovich and Yamu when they showed up in the tournament. And then they would have been like, where is Bobbity? And they would have been like, I can't tell you. And I'd be like, where is Bobbity? And then they would tell them. Because they get it. They get it. That's just what they do. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Yo, hold up, wait a minute. My HP is like nothing. He just supered me for 1 million. Alright. I think that deserves a go back. Alright, that team didn't even have a chance to actually interact. I wasn't paying attention. My full everything wasn't in that. That is so sad. Okay, alright. This one's for real. Alright? This is for real. I'm gonna use a Whis. I'm gonna use a Whis. Come on, man. Yeah, what is this garbage? These guys stack. They need a super easy A, that's for sure. I thought when they easy A'd, they were gonna never be like unusable, and like there's just some missions that you just can't use them. Like he would have been super probably like 300,000 right there if I did not use that Whis. Okay, he survived. Okay. Okay. I can't believe I just got supered for 1 million by Spopovich though. That still kind of grinds my gears. It gears them. It grinds them all the way. Yes, okay. I mean, like, I was expecting that much. Because now you have my full and undivided attention. 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 Alright. Let's put you slot 1. I feel like I gotta get rid of him. Go like that. He needs rainbow orbs, I know that much. And then we'll do that. Okay? Okay? We also still got the Whis live, I just remembered, so that's good. Is that super? I don't know what that would have done. Yo, I remember when like when these units would come out, you'd be like, look at these super attacks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That shit looked garbage. Compared to this, my man just went pop Super Saiyan 3, hit him, and he's like, I'll show you how to do a blast. He's like, I'll also show you how to shoot that Kamehameha. Like this. Like, look at that. He flung that shit up there. That was sick, man. Nice. Next. Okay. We'll hold on to him. Do we? Yeah, because he's got buffs right now, so we'll keep him in slot 1. I think he'll survive no problem. It's the guys on the back end that I'm kind of worried about. I'm using another Whis. Sue me! I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. $7 million? Okay. Oh no, that was 700,000. It wasn't 7 million. But still, that was dumb. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna switch this up a little bit then. We're gonna switch this up a little bit. We're gonna make sure that never happens again. Ever, never. That was so absurd. I don't appreciate any of it.
All right.
Done with it. We're bringing out the Majin Buu Saga team that does not have any brakes. This is full throttle. Full throttle, bro. My favorite team is the Shadow Dragon team, Dark Matter. Welcome to the stream, my friend. And your name fits the Shadow Dragon theme quite perfectly. I agree. Honestly, I agree with you. My 2 favorite teams are GT Saga teams. Super Saiyan 4s, of course, and Shadow Dragons. I just love the idea of the Shadow Dragons themselves. Like, their concept is also just the sickest. Like, they're the dragons that you're trying to summon, bro, and they turned on you and are trying to kill you. Christ! 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 I enjoy it, though. I enjoy the Shadow Dragons. Oh, with the counter, bring him out. Shoot him right out of his face hole, bro. He just got blasted. Now, is your favorite team the Shadow Dragons because of the saga, or is it because of just how broken they are? I gotta know that, because also, if I need to beat a team, if I need to beat an event, I know to bring the Shadow Dragon team, right? Omega Shenron. Do you have them? Do you have Omega Rainbowed? Because I think I only have 1 copy, like 55%. I don't think I got any dupes. I don't think I got any dupes, bro. My top 2 is Shadow Dragon and Namek Saga. Oh, who you running on Namek Saga? The Intellect Super Saiyan Goku, I assume, right? He's got to be one of them. Do I use an item here? Bro, I'm about to. I'm literally about to do it. I don't even give a damn. You know what I mean? I got him. I got the item to use. Oops, my finger slipped. Oh, shit. Because of Omega. Aura farming, yes. Yes. I understand. I understand. I understand. It's cool. I can't wait for this game to get more like animations to like the sprites. More so too, like the sprites you're fighting, I don't know how you could give them good sprites within the animations, because they do such a good, like, that Gohan looks so good, and then it's just such a pixelated monster on the other end. It's my brother! My brother is here! Ultimate Gohan!
Goodness.
When did you get here? Oh, snap, and dinner is about to be plated, she said. Yo, not gonna lie, I'm so excited for the AGL Omega Shenron to get an easy A. He needs an easy A, man. And when he gets that easy A, woo-wee, it's gonna be a whole, like, I can't even say like a whole nother team, because the team's already busted. So like, what do you, because that team is gonna gain a revive. Right? The only thing that team doesn't really have is like a revive. You easy A Omega Shenron, the AGL one, now you got that. Now you got that. And you have all of the Shadow Dragons that you need in order to make it happen too. Crazy. How do you like the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team? Huh? The AGL? Bro, he's broken. Like, in animation style and in just what he can do. I've seen some people take him in Festival of Battles though. I don't know how they won. I don't know how they did that. That's not something I could even try. I need a stacking team. I guess, like, again, I haven't like invested myself hard body in it like I've seen Truth or, you know, everybody else. Namek Saga is made up of Int Goku, AGL Frieza, Piccolo Gohan, that's a good guy. AGL Vegeta, yup. Int Goku Vegeta, yup. And then finally, AGL Ginyu. So he doesn't need the rest of the Ginyu Force? Hold up, wait a minute. Do you just pair him up with Frieza and that's how he gets like the rest of his passive? I haven't used him in a while, so I don't really remember all of, you know, what he does in that regard. Sick though, sick. I'm trying to think of like other, I mean, I almost feel like it's a given, right? Like I love the Tournament of Power team. Am I crazy to say that? Am I wild to be like, yo, TOP? That's for me. You know what I mean? I just like Ultra Instinct Goku is just so sick. I'm almost hoping part 2 of the anniversary is, you know, an Ultra Instinct. Like, what if it was like a tag switch Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo? That would be nuts. That would be so cool. And then a tag switch UI Goku and Intellect, just because I've seen him in Blue Evolution Vegeta. That would be sick. Mostly he buffs Ginyu Force. I use him for offensive stats. Oh. I also Rainbow Goma? Dog, get out of here. Leave immediately. No, good for you, dog. Good for you. Good for you. I just have one copy. I don't got any more, but I'll get him with coins, dude. If I have nobody, like if I have everybody else on the banner in the shop, I'll grab him after my summons. I swear it, I'll do it. Okay, let me ask this, my friend, Mr. Dark Matter. Have you beaten the Festival of Battles yet? I have not. I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna make it a thing. We're going through all of these right now. Let me just accept these. 42, we're on 40. You know what? Since you're talking about Shadow Dragon, brother, we're gonna bring some Shadow Dragon. We're doing it. All extreme. AGL Omega. Yo, that's literally it. That's the squad. Oh wait. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, did I put Nova on there? I don't even need a support memory. What am I doing?
All right.
I'm jumping into this like it's freaking Festival of Battles. Yes, and it's missions? Yo, what? Good for you. All right. You got me though. I'll tell you. You got me on that. I haven't done any of it. I haven't done any of it, bro. Not to say I haven't tried. All right. Let me be honest with you. It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna save this for a stream because it's gonna be good content. Nah, dog. I just gotten my ass beat so many times. So many times. I'll tell you though, how annoying is this, right? How annoying is this? I got all the way to Super Vegeto's HP bar being on the last bar. I'm not even kidding you. He had 1 bar of HP left and he survived. He survived the turn and I couldn't kill him and I lost. It took me so, I mean, you know, Festival of Battles takes like 2.5 hours if you're like going through, you're swipe, you know, swiper no swiper, but like you're doing the thing. It takes so long. So I mean, after that I was so defeated. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. So I had to like reconvene, gather myself. I'm like, all right. You see, because also what I've tried to do is I've tried to accomplish the missions all in one go. So like I try to get, what is it? Extreme AGL, Extreme Intellect, and Extreme Tech. And I try to put the super in physical and STR. Is that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what you need to beat all of the missions at once. Or I'm not at once, but like that's what you need to beat each extreme and super mission, right? Tomorrow I get off at 3. We can run Gekishin if you want. We'll do that on your stream, and then we'll do Xenoverse and Arc Raiders at night, depending on how much time. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I get off at 8:30, depending on with the stupidity of the vet. But I'll be off then, so I'll be home by like 9 o'clock. Because I go, yeah. If that works for you, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Yeah, I'll stream Geki. I'll stream it on my end. We'll run it. It'll be super fun. I use Raffle Broveries. I use Raffle Broly's team. Of course you did. Of course. You see, I gotta figure out how to get around him being so like brutal. He doesn't give any other character a chance to even like breathe on the boss, let alone stack, or is the point to bring characters that don't stack and they're just permanently like at that level so they can stay consistent and Broly can just do his thing. But I feel like you kind of need a little bit of some stack to that mission. Heaven, yeah. Cool. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Oh, I just pressed the wrong... Okay, how many times you done that? Freaking think you're giving Key Orb to one character and you're really giving it to a different character. You know how many times that's like screwed me over? Thankfully, the Shadow Dragon team is not that. Oh, is he hitting everyone? Ooh, nice, Nova. Ooh. Let's go. Sorry, I was adjusting my chair. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, do Kakarot. You need to get through that DLC. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I enjoy that game. It's just, I feel like they're not giving it more DLC. I can take his stuff away. Okay. I just, yeah, you're right. I got it. Viewers viewing the takedown. Dinner just got ready, essentially. I'm just having a conversation with the lady. bring Omega again. Let's just bring Omega again. Oh yeah, easy. Easy. Yeah, that's perfect. 4 hours. Yeah, the DLC is like just about that. Oh my heavens.
The entire universe will soon be laid to waste by my minus power.
Okay. That's really good. I wish I could put this on auto for you guys. I want to snack on this. I want to eat this. Yo, you're so right. A GT Kakarot arc would be epic. What? I would love that so much. And then used him. AGL LR Broly, Int LR Broly, STR, Super EZA, and then AGL Manga Boo and Transforming Broly Tech. And worldwide. Oh shoot, okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. Yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna try that out. My favorite unit though is Tech Golden Frieza and Gogeta. I made sure to label. Oh, sick! You see that my favorite was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's just like my dude. So, honestly, Super Saiyan 4 anything, but specifically Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is like my favorite character and unit every time they get released. I do like the concept of that unit too, Tech Golden Frieza with the Gogeta tag switch. Like, whoever thought of that must have been playing the One Piece game with the Versus characters, because they like, imagine a tag switch Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in Perfect Cell. Like, that would be sick. Just the concept of it in itself is just like, all right, that's what I'm freaking looking for, man. I'm looking for versus units because then it just gives more variety. We're gonna have a Goku v Cooler, a Goku v Frieza, you know, a Frieza v Vegeta, Goku and Vegeta fight, but it's not a happy tag, right? It's Scouter Vegeta and Kaioken, you know, Goku. That would be dope. Huh. Okay, that's gotta be the end of that fight, no? It doesn't go to Kid Buu. No, just Omega's eating a Dragon Ball, and I think I gotta eat my food too. So, you guys, give me 1 second. Hold on, I just saw Dark Matter said something. Let me see this. The main goal is to stack with the Wrath Broly, AGL Manga Buu, and AGL Broly. They are your best chances of survival as Int Broly revives and AGL Buu builds defense on being supered. Or like when he supers, he builds defense. And AGL can be used to buff the others with his domain at the end of the fight. True. That's a good point. Alright. I like that. I like that bit of advice, my friend. Yo, you're gonna catch me doing the Festival of Battles using your tactics, I promise you. That's exactly what's about to happen. Maybe not tonight. We ain't Festival of Battling tonight, because that's like 2.5 hours. That's a fight. That's a battle to do, but, you know. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry. Let me put this in 1x speed really quick so I can go over to the table. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a couple bites. I'm gonna be back and forth.
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay.
Woohoo! Mm-mm. Okay, so we need a fusion. A full fusion team. Okay. Oh, I should have. Take a sip or something. But, well, grab some. Oh my. Woo! Into the abyss it goes. It's almost like my inventory. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so I will not lie. Success is low due to the fact dodge is needed. And the steamer lies. Excuse me. Haha. On doing too much damage for the bosses to handle. One wrong move halfway and you die. Damn, it took you 27 tries to get that. Okay. All right, you said you like Golden Frieza, so let's get Golden Frieza on the team. So really, he can only do here or okay. Wait, nah. I don't know if I could bring him as the leader though. He ain't got the leader skill for this. Who's leading fusions? I love this new mechanic. Wow, very nice. So I guess blue. Okay, yeah. And then we just bring every single person that just, you know, is gonna do what needs to be done. Oh, Patara don't count. Patara don't count. Like that? I think that's pretty good.
All right, let's do this.
I don't know. Maybe. Use blue Goku on fused fighters. But didn't it say fusion though? Isn't fused fighters different from fusion? Yeah, I jumped in, damn. It's alright, it's alright. I think we should be aight. We should be aight. What's your favorite fusion? That's what I gotta ask. What's your favorite kind of fusion? Right? Is it Patara? Is it Metamoran? Oh, I still got this on. Let's speed that up. Yes, kitty cat? Not gonna lie, I think Gogeta has one of the best animations in the game. I don't know if you could, I mean, sure. It's just how creative they get. Right? It's just how creative they get. He didn't do half the shit that they made him do. But they made it look dope because it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. DBZ Gogeta, the Fusion Reborn. I like him the most. The AGO. The Angel Born in Hell. Holy shit. That was... Now that is a dope ass... like title, right? If they had that, an Angel Born in Hell, and it was like Super Gogeta, and he's like, ah, right, in his card art. Oh, that would be so sick. That's a great idea. I love that Super Gogeta, honestly, and he's the OG. He's the original, right? I'm pretty sure that movie came out. No, it had to have come out after Gotenks, because Gotenks had to have been a thing. We just never had the ability to see Goku and Vegeta do the dance. So when that movie came out and they did it, because it's like Goku was getting beaten up, right? As a Super Saiyan 3. He couldn't hang, bro. He couldn't hang. Janemba was whooping his ass. And all of a sudden, Vegeta comes out of nowhere. Goku knows this Metamoran dance, and he's like, wait a minute, Vegeta, you're the closest one to me. What? You're gonna fuse? And you see, I had that same reaction when I saw Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta get their asses handed to them by Omega Shenron. And it's like, what are you gonna do? He's not gonna give you time to do a Spirit Bomb. Well, speaking of GT, you know, he's not gonna give you time to do a Spirit Bomb. You need to fuse, dude. You gotta get going. You gotta just do something. And he fused. They had the chance. They like solar flared. They did the things that they needed to do. They got out of the way. I think the Patara fusion, like Super Vegito, that was more so, it's not like it wasn't hype to me. I think Vegeta was so epic, but it was just, I'm trying to like think back to like when I saw like that title card, and it was next time on Dragon Ball Z, Super Vegito, and it's like a question mark, exclamation point, you know, kind of a thing. Like, sure, I was jumping up and down, but like when Goku and Vegeta hit that dink, you know what I mean? No way. You get me talking about Dragon Ball Z, bro. I just straight up, I'm not in the game. My favorite movie though. Okay, so your favorite movie is Wrath of the Dragon. Bro. Oh wait, I just got thrashed. Okay, so I guess I can use what you were talking about. So we're gonna go fused fighters. That Goku, because he does fused fighters, of course. And then we'll do fused fighters fusion. And then you just cross-examine. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. That's crazy. That's all I needed. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, that's so easy. This is gonna be such an easier fight. Wow, okay, I'm happy though. It's starting to get to the point where these fights are getting challenging, at least for the mission, right? Like, you gotta bring a certain kind of team to fight this dude, which makes sense. And then what, Blue Gogeta? Blue Gogeta was just like, holy shit, guys, he's beating my ass. I gotta go. He's like, I gotta get out of here, man. He just won't stop hitting me. And Broly's like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? You know, he's just spazzing out. Beating up Frieza in the meantime. Oh, yo, you're right though. I need 6. Oh no, you're so right. He's not fusion because he's Potara. Oh, but I could use him as a friend unit, right? Right? I can use him as a friend unit though. Damn, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yep, yep. I mean, like, sure, getting the win would be nice, but I'm not doing the mission at the same time. No, 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 no. I think it says 6. I think all of them are 6. I believe so. I'm saying it with confidence, but I could be absolutely wrong. That's the thing. You gotta go through life. You gotta go through life leading with confidence. You gotta have that courage, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you're gonna get stepped on. They'll always tell you no. I'm backing out. Honestly, I'm abandoning the quest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to keep going if I don't have all the characters. Hold on. Yeah, 6 characters. 6 fused fighters. Yep, okay. Alright, alright. So, let me just change him out for... But this is a full match, so Vegeta. Right? Hands off right there. Those are all fused fighters. I mean, those are all fusions. It wouldn't let me do it if I, you know? Let me do attack. Alright. We got... Oh, that easy A, though. That easy A Gogeta is pretty wild. What to do? I think I just keep it like that. Throw the gods in there, keep Goku as the friend unit, and there's our 6 guys.
ready when
Leader,
you are,
yes.
Vegeta.
Yeah, I assume you're saying yes to the leader that I picked. Yeah. Fused, and then the friend, Goku. Get rid of AGL kids and use the Gogeta, otherwise AGL Gogeta doesn't get his intro. Oh. Oh shit. Damn, bro, you so right. And I took out the kids for the gods. I didn't even bring the right fucking change it. No, it's okay. It's all right. So wait, so he needs 3, not just 2. Man, that's okay. That's okay. Do I really need his intro that bad, do you think? Do you think that intro is a make or break right now? Gogeta needs 2 GT heroes for his intro. No, he needs 2. Is it, you know, does like that, he doesn't count himself, sadly, and probably not. Alright. If I don't need it, right, if it ain't like a make or break, if I don't need it, then alright. Have you finished all these new red zone? And also, how many dragon stones do you have going into the anniversary? Are you ready, bro? Are you ready for the anniversary, dog? I'm just gonna keep him in slot 1, man. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I got the utmost faith in him. I just started like lisping. I couldn't say those words in concession. Concession?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Succession.
Yeah.
Concession stands. Though that's what those are. I'm right now a concession stand selling you my entertainment. Selling you, yeah. It's free. Free of charge. Did that say 44 million before? That's crazy, yo. I have about 1,800 stones since I spent some on the New Year's. Damn! How many did you have going in the New Year's, bro? Holy crap! I'll say going into the 10th year, last anniversary, I had probably about 3,000. I was like probably like 2,700, but like with login and all the other stuff, when I started summoning, I was at like 3,000. Holy crap, so right now you're at 1,800. Damn. Yeah, right now I'm at like 1,000, I didn't even look, like 1,100 maybe, close to. That's sick though. I was only able to do like 1 rotation on the New Year's banner. And then of course I did that 100 multi. So like, I of course I would have had like probably 400 more than I have now, but you know, you gotta play the game, you know? Can't always just sit on your hands saving stones forever. I mean, like, sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna throw a summon here or two. So, 2,100. Oh, my boy said I'm a wallet warrior. I'm a wallet warrior. I appreciate you and your service, my friend. Thank you for keeping the game alive. I say I spend a little bit of money. I don't spend too much on this. I do like the daily capsules. That's kind of my cap. You know, that's kind of my cap. I never get the tickets. I never do none of those extra crazy things. Like I would, but I feel like saving my money for like legends when it comes to like, especially now, like their New Year's like bags and shit. Like you give me all of the sales on Dokkan. You know, like, I save those for that, I'll be happy. Because, at least, okay, this is my opinion. if you're like, hey, what game would you rather spend money on? I'm 100% going to say Dragon Ball Z Legends. Only because, like, unlike this game, I get to actually use the character. I get to be the character. You know, when I summon for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I get to play as him. Like, I get to fight you as him. I tap the screen, he punches you. You know? I can move side to side. I can't, like, there's no swipe. This is all I can do. You know what I mean? This is the most I can do, swipe side to side. So, it's just one of those things. I'm actually not going to give him all of those. I'm going to give him all of those. And then give him those. I think last year I spent about 400 on Dokkan and 1.5 on Legends last year. I prefer Legends. Yeah, I prefer Legends too. And that would pretty much be like my differ, right? Like I would spend way less on Dokkan than I would Legends. It's just, it gives you such a different reward than, you know, like, and another thing too is it's like on Legends, I can be done with all of the content in the game like I am on Dokkan, but unlike on Dokkan, I can still get fresh things from the game by, like, well, if I go into PvP, every single battle is going to be different, right? I can fight against my fiance in Legends, you know, we go at it, we fight each other, so it's like, we can't do that in Dokkan. The only thing we can do in Dokkan is race, right? So we're both going to start this event with these characters, and whoever finishes it first, go, right? She's a Future Saga main, I'm a GT Saga main, so like there's some fun there, but you can only do so much with races, you know, with like combat. Like if our teams were fighting each other, that would be totally different, you know what I mean? I think the most I've ever spent on Dokkan was 2K during the 3rd year. I think the most, let's see, so, and it was so dumb, right? Majin Buu Gohan absorbed. He dropped. I don't know if you've been playing this game for, you know, the entire, you know, course, but so when the Intellect Buuhan dropped, it was for New Year's, I think, and or maybe not New Year's, it was some month, obviously. But I ended up spending like 400 trying to get him, and this was before Legends was out, so like I didn't have the opportunity to do Legends yet. It was just Dokkan, so this was my only outlet, and I spent 400 on him, bro. It was such a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. But what I'm planning on doing now, though, is not spending any money on Dokkan, and then just spending or spending the money that I would spend at the end of the year for the happy bags. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because you get like 4 multis of 10 Legends limited characters, so that's 40 Legends limited characters that you're gonna get guaranteed in this multi. As well as there's like 5 single summons, and then there's the ultra tickets. They're totally bringing the ultra banner back. There's going to be more ultras on it that, you know, weren't featured last year, and they're going to bring that banner back, and it's going to cost an absurd amount of money. But if, let's say, you haven't spent any money on the game all year, and you've been waiting to spend money on the game, and this is the moment you do it, it's really not all that absurd. You're like, hey, well, think about it like this. This is
All right, let's do this.
$500 that I just spent right now, but really this is $500 that I've been saving throughout the entire year. So, I mean, that's like, I don't know, you save bare minimum $100 freaking every other month kind of a thing. You know, you're pretty good. But for Dokkan, it's like cool animations, but once the missions are done, there's nothing more to do other than doing the missions again, but that's just, you know, repetitive. I don't know. Let's see. Races, not race. Nah, I know, you're silly, my guy. You're silly. My buddy I work spent 5K somehow, real money. Yeah, bro. This, I mean, let me say, when you don't have like, well, I don't know their cases, but for me, like, I don't spend money really on anything. This is the only thing I spend money on that's like for me. You know, I don't buy fancy cars or do nothing crazy. So, but 5,000 is crazy. 5,000, I think, is a little too much. And let's see. So he said, I have you friended on Legends, and I've played Dokkan since AGL Dragon Fist. AGL Dragon Fist. Oh, wow. Yo, okay. All right. Yeah, you a veteran. I see you. Like, the one that got the super easy A. I was like, I'd say that's like, what? At least over 6 years ago. Right? I don't know, I may be just spitting numbers out, but maybe. And yeah, Gad, 400, bro, it was for Int Buhan. And it was over the course of a month. It wasn't like I did it all at once. Like, I got some stones in the beginning, and then the month went on, and I was like, I got paid, and I'm like, well, let me see if I can get some dragon stones and get them. And then I didn't get them, and then the next week went by, I got paid again, and I'm like, all right, let me put another $100 to this. And you know what I mean? And that's kind of how it happened. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I gotta get them right now, 400, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. It was a little bit more controlled, but again, it was for a unit in a game that, like, I wouldn't spend money like that on this game ever again. Like, again, $10 is one thing. A couple hundred for me now on this is a lot. I would spend a couple hundred on Legend, though, for guaranteed summons. You see, that's the difference. Is it, I'm not spending money on gambling, because on the Legends aspect, you get guaranteed tickets that give you Legends limited units. And I need all of them. So it's not like I'm like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like, I need every single unit. And then he said, I played Legends since it was beta, and yes, real money, cat. He says, damn, I probably spent like 200 to 300 on Fortnite skins over the past 5 years. I mean, shit, yeah, I mean, then you over the course of 5 years, you spent only that much. That's some great self-control. That's some great self-control. Right now, though, on Fortnite, I spent enough to get my first battle pass, and I haven't spent any more money on Fortnite. It's only been that first purchase. So Fortnite's been treating me pretty well, too, on that. I spent 8K on my PC total. Yeah, bro, 8,000 is a car. It's wild. That PC better, I hope it made the money back, man. That's a lot. You must have a crazy good PC. May 5th, 2016, $400 over a month. It's like someone getting addicted to drugs and a cocaine vendor. Man, I spent such amounts every few years. Well, that's probably 400 gambling at casinos for sure. Well, you see, everything's got its pros and cons. Oh man. At least though, these characters don't really, right? So like after Buhan dropped, like a Yamcha came out. So like at least it almost forces you to go like, ew, gross, no, I'm not summoning for that. So like this cocaine vendor you speak of, like at least it gives you like a, hey, well we got no more, so just put the phone down, you're not summoning, you got no stones, right? And this was also like before, like I caught wind to like, okay, well I'm actually just gonna start skipping characters that I really don't care for. There was one that I really cared for, and that was the STR Omega Shenron. When he first came out, he was the first Omega Shenron in the game. I'm a GT guy. I had to get him. I think I spent like $100 on that character. But like, again, there's some characters like your Golden Frieza and Gogeta. This unit, this tag switch unit, like you needed a rainbow. Like that's exactly how I felt about that Omega Shenron. I was like, no. I'm not letting him leave and me not have him. Like I'm getting him, and that's that. Let's see. I have a nice hand job, but I will say when I was younger, I had a really bad gambling addiction. Well, I'm glad you're past it, you know, and you moved on to a virtual gambling game. we're gambling for Dragon Ball Z characters now. It's different. It's not even the same, bro. It's not even the same. My casino game is Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. This is, yo, if they had this in the casino, bro, I'd be like, all right, I'm winning. Whatever event you have, if you just give me access to units with no restrictions, or maybe restrictions, put some restrictions on it. Certain missions have certain rules. Give me that rule, I'll be able to like placate the people within the team and win. I promise you, that would be a game I would win.
Fight beside me, in the name of justice. Got it. Let's join forces for now.
So we're in the Saiyan Saga now. I didn't even realize. Okay. And we'll do some Beast Gohan action. We'll do some Ultimate Gohan action. And then hopefully these gods... Oh, should I have transformed? Nah, I don't think so. Not yet, not yet. Vacation's all I ever wanted. Vacation's how I get away. Oh, that is super blurry. Vacation's all I ever wanted. Vacation's how I get away. Oop. Bring it back, bring it back.
Vegeta!
To be back to normal?
Mind your own business, Kakarot.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited. King Piccolo! What do you say we join forces?
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old name.
Where'd Vegeta go in Great Ape? Oh, nice. So we can get a fusion off. Well, speaking of fusions, let's bring out Gogeta. Can we one-turn him? Yo, hold on. I feel like we could one-turn him. Am I wrong by thinking that?
Got this.
I don't know. I'm about to do everything in my power right now to do some crazy stuff. So we're gonna go... I feel like we need him first row. So we're gonna go... I don't even know what to do first. Okay. We're gonna go like this. Yeah, we're about to do something, that's for sure. We're about to do something. I'm about to pack that bull. There's a lot of bounty. Oh, you don't gotta do it. It's like a demand. And you could summon. Momo. My cat is being a hooligan right now, is what it seems. The rudest of hooligans. Oh, okay, so Goku's history now. Okay. I I feel like you said you did beat all these, but I'm gonna ask it again. Did you beat? So I'm gonna add to it then. Did you beat the red zone and the blue zone? Did you beat them both already? You seem like a person that has all the missions done by saying you got the Festival of Battles done with those missions. Yo, these animations are crazy, man. All right. Also, what's your most anticipated character to come out? What character are you looking forward to the most?
This is the greatest fusion of
He says, yes, I freaking knew it, bro. Okay. Oh yeah, bro, this is about to be crazy. Vegeta's about to go nuts right now. I'm not even worried. All right, here we go. This is gonna be brutal. This Gogeta isn't gonna get touched, bro. I'm turning that into 1 times. What is this gonna be? 118 million. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. That was insane. EZA Universal Spirit Tree Heroes Goku. Are you talking about the STR Goku from Dragon Ball Heroes that absorbed the Universal Tree of Time or something like that? Is that what you're talking about? I got that team, bro. I'll make that team. You know, you got me thinking about that team. I'm bringing it. Can Heroes still hang? Can Heroes even still hang? That's the question. So, am I looking right at him? No, I'm not. He's over here. Like that? I think that's what we do. I don't know, but it's gotta work. No, give me my character. I know you got the mirror thing on. Give me my character. Right. Thank you very much. Very Tan Pure. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You like some Dragon Ball Z? Be prepared to be entertained. We're taking on the brand new Red Zones with some interesting twists and teams, and hopefully making it all the way to the end. Oh, that's a sick entrance. Nice. Good job, Goku. Good job. We're gonna hold on to that active skill. Wow, I forgot how crazy that aura was. Yo, when they EZA these characters, and I just hope they update the sprite animations, you know what I mean? Like the characters themselves, that would be dope. Extreme Kamehameha. Oh, that's right. His active skill is doing the Kameo wave with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, make that a tag switch unit. Freaking a hero's tag switch Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan 4. Come on, that would be intense. Okay, all right. So we're gonna finish up this mission, all right? We're gonna finish up this mission, and this is probably gonna be the last one for the night, just because gotta give some attention to the missus. She just got off of work, so we gotta make sure that we give every one of our family members some attention and love. You got a puppy, if you got a cat, go and give them a hug. You got a mom, dad, brother, a sister, a cousin, a nephew, a Mr. whatever, give him a hug. Tell him you love him. Tell him it's one of those nights. It's a cold night. At least over by us. But we will be coming back tomorrow with some more streams. We're going to be doing some Genki Squadra. So if you're about that Squadra life, please come back, because we're going to be doing everything we can to get some victories. It's not the easiest thing, but it's definitely something that we are going to try. I was able to unlock most of the characters, so we'll have a chance, I believe. Oh, of course, Dark Matter. I appreciate you. He sends his wishes to you, Mrs.
Oh, why, hello. Thank you for the wishes.
Yes, we accept your wishes in all its greatness. Thank you, thank you. We wish well to you too, my friend. May peace be upon us all, right? Not on Raccoon, though. Not on Raccoon. I don't want him experiencing any peace. Only the Blade of Retribution. Oh, rock on. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be on probably around like 9ish o'clock probably, so keep your notifications on, because I guess that'll let you know too if you're not already on YouTube. We're gonna try to convince my brother, try to get him on the light side of the force, on the side that Geki isn't too bad. But that is to be seen. We gotta get some victories first. If we don't get some victories, nothing's gonna happen, and it ain't gonna be fun. But no, we'll win. We'll win. I have faith. We will come away with a victory. Do you Squadra, my friend? Are you a big Squadra-er? Do you like to partake? It's my first ever MOBA. I've never played like one of these MOBAs. I didn't even know that's what this was, a MOBA. But it's pretty interesting, yo. It's something Dragon Ball Z. You put a Dragon Ball Z skin over anything, and I'll give it a try. You know what I mean? And I gave it a try, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was difficult in the beginning because there wasn't a lot to like really grab a hold of. You had like, what, 3 technicals? You had like 3 tanks, and like 4 attackers. What's that? You know what I mean? So if you hate a character, you're not really getting the opportunity to pick somebody else. It's like making you pick Captain Ginyu every time. You know what I mean? You don't want to be Captain Ginyu every time, especially like when other people are like, no, I want to be that character. Because sometimes, you know, especially with attackers, you know, they could pick somebody that, you know, you're good with, and now you got to pick somebody else. Well, if they pick the only person that you have that you're good with, and now you have garbage, you know, it's gonna suck. Is this gonna hurt though? 400,000? Yo, Yo, I wasn't expecting Heroes to get this blasted. Oh, Goku, I think you need... Wow. Is that how we end it? That's crazy. Captain Ginyu doesn't even want to be Captain Ginyu. Yeah, he switched out of his own body, bro. Yo, I was actually just thinking. Think about Captain Ginyu in freaking Squadra. How dope would that be? Captain Ginyu would literally just be stealing bodies. Yeah, bro, I just got it. Hey, rock on, brother. Good. Well, I'm glad. I'll see you then too. We're just gonna try to run this mission one more time. Hold on. No way we're leaving with a loss. We're not leaving with a loss. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, right now I got 1,044 Dragon Stones. I think that's enough. Part 2 of the anniversary, I hope isn't too crazy. What do you think, Dark Map? What do you think part 2 is gonna be? I know part 2 hasn't even dropped yet, but of course all of us, our speculations are running crazy or running rampant. We're trying to figure out what could relate to this Beyond the Limit, right? Almost everything, I guess, could relate to Beyond the Limit. Isn't that the theme? Or like the horizon or over the horizon? Or something like that? Peace out, peace out. We'll see you then, my friend. Dang, you guys are almost on like the same schedule. That's hilarious. You guys, you working at the same place? You guys working at the same place, bro? Just an hour difference in time. You just got the later shift, that's all. You just got that later shift. We'll just blast through this really quick. And then we're gonna call it quits, guys, because Red Zone, I was expecting all these missions. I don't know why. I was expecting all these missions to be like in one event, but I'm glad they separated it, but it's just so freaking repetitive now, you know? It's just like everything's broken up. I guess though, if you think about it, if you go through every single Red Zone, you gotta go to the Broly, and then you gotta back out. Then you gotta go to the movie, and then you gotta back out. This at least you just kind of go, right? You just go through, you don't stop. Like in one tab, right? You can just swipe through all 79 stages. And then with the Blue Zone, same kind of concept. You can just kind of swipe through. This should be a much easier fight. This shouldn't be no problem. So that means, wait, so if I'm on stage 40, pretty much, like stage 44, 46, I only have like 30 more missions. So that's like only 30 more Dragon Stones. That's a little unfortunate. At least with the Red Zone. There's still the Blue Zone. You know what I mean? There's still some other things that I could get done. It's crazy. I haven't had anything. You see, the only way that I can do things in this game is if they redo it. You know what I mean? They have to absolutely go, you know what? We're going to scrub this. We're going to move on. Damn, these fusion animations are crazy. Like, I just, you know, man, cinema. Just straight cinema. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. I am the one who will destroy you. That's right. So do it. Do it. Let's get past all of this. The goal is to do this fast. Fast and quick like lightning. Good night, brother. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for the next one. The animations are insane. It's so sick. When they start bringing back more GT, because there's so many things they can do with Dragon Ball GT. Honestly. It's like everyone thinks like, oh, we kind of got like, no. Look what they did with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They could do so much with all the other characters. They could do so much with all the other characters. Even Omega Shenron doesn't have animations like this, I feel. Like, he should have had, like, an active skill minus energy ball. You know what I mean? They should have done something along those lines, but they didn't. They didn't. They left us out to dry. They hung us on the cart and said, you know what? Oui, bonjour. Good day. No more. You know? And it's like, we don't want none of that negativity. We want good days all the time, every day. Come on. There can't be much more after that. Is it Captain Ginyu? Alright, Captain Ginyu, you gotta be gone fast, bro. We can't be on this. Darling, we're gonna get that bowl ready. You down? Cool. We'll do that. We could do some, I don't know if you wanted to do bounty. You did? Okay, cool. Give me whatever else you want. Very cool, very cool. Almost dead? Just kidding. No way he goes and steals Goku's body. Oh, that's what I was gonna say about Squadra. Oh my heavens. So silly. So that's what I was gonna say about Squadra. So, Squadra, if Captain Ginyu were to come into Squadra, one of his abilities, or I guess his ult, imagine this. You just spent $6 or whatever on getting Broly, or Super Vegeta, or Kefla, or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but one bastard, one little termite of a person has Captain Ginyu, and they can body change. They can steal your character and use it against you for the duration. And now you're Captain Ginyu, and you can't body change. So you're stuck. How crazy of a character would that be? I don't think they could make it. I don't think they could make Captain Ginyu a character. Honestly. So he does steal Goku's body. Oh no, it's Frieza. So it's just the Frieza force. Oh, so you trapped my character? Is that what you think you did? You trapped Goku? There's no trapping Goku. You can't. You won't. So just cut it out. Let it go. I mean, like, come on, guys. Are we really dealing with Final Form Frieza as a Super Saiyan 4? No. We're gonna blast him into the crater. We're gonna make some grilled cheese, because we know he's lactose intolerant. He can't have cheese. And we're gonna stuff it down his throat. You understand? We're gonna make him eat all the grilled cheeses in the world that the Namekians can make, and we're just gonna watch him shit his brains out. And that's just what it'll be for the next 17 hours of his existence on that planet. And then he's gonna learn his lesson, and he's gonna get out of there with no Dragon Balls in hand. And he won't need to get cut in half. You know what I mean? Screw Frieza. We don't like him. We don't like him here. The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, if you could do me a favor and just Big Bang Kamehameha him out of here. In this KO? No. Not even close. He did 2 bars of HP. Only 2. Dose, compadre. That was terrible. My comrade putting his foot in your face. Yo, he's so close. Is he not going to be able to finish the job? Come on. Take that. Okay. Do another one? No. Oh, and that's probably why it's taking so long, because it was on 1x speed. Oh my gosh. I just got so used to the animations just being so crisp and fluid. That was sick, you know? That was sick to me. I don't know if it's sick to you. I hope it is. Well, we're not going grade 8. We're not doing that. We're just shooting him. We're shooting him down. And that's all she wrote. Let me just make sure that this is actually the final stage before I do my outro real quick. Goku, get that Kamehameha through his skull, please. Stop supering me, Frieza. You're done. The match is over. We're not dealing with this. 500, bro, if he killed me right there, I would have ended the stream without even an outro. That would have been so, wow. And that's it. No, it's not it. Is he going final? Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I didn't do it. How bullcrap is this, guys? How bullcrap is this? The crappiest bull that I've ever seen in my life. He's trying to take all of my HP. Let me fuse once again. Hold on. Hold on. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm not. This is just bull. Baloney. Balagna. Ooh. I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you. Ah. You know? And now we're gonna do all of the attacks. First one is the OG Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's had enough, and he's unleashing his most devastating attack. Put it together, my guys. Big Bang. Kamehameha! This Gogeta does this. But the next Gogeta, he does something known as a Dragon Fist. And this shit goes hard.
Guess I can't hold back anymore.
Both times he's like, well, I guess I gotta do it. And it makes so much sense because obviously Goku knows the Dragon Fist. So why wouldn't any of the fusions also know the Dragon Fist? Of course they would know the Dragon Fist. Like, it never even occurred to me to think to give it to him. Wow, he didn't finish him off? Disappointing. How disappointing can you get? Am I right, guys? I'm using an item. I'm not going down here. I didn't have really many stacks. And okay, we get some heals. We get some heals. I'll take that. We know no super's coming until afterwards, but honestly, I don't think he's even gonna get to that point. And now I think we can finally confirm an outro on this attack. I think on this very attack, and I'm lying to you because it's this very attack. Thank you guys for sticking around with me, coming out and hanging. Dragon Ball Z is what we do every day. Anime is what we live and breathe. So if you're a fellow member, please like, subscribe, turn your notifications on for when we go live or post a video. There's a lot of great content coming and a lot of great content already out. We got some more tomorrow with my brother Gat Warrior. He's got his own channel. He does his own thing. He also loves anime. He's an enthusiast of it as well. So if you love that, please go to his side. Show us both some love because sometimes he'll stream, I'll stream, and we'll put them together. And then it's like a side-by-side. You know, it's fun. We get creative with it. So check us out. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. This is Anku-sama signing off. And find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z.